Hello guys and welcome back to my channel Arabic with me, Rana. In today's video, as I promised you, we are going to have a video that will teach you how to distinguish between that, which, who, and all of that. Like, it's crazy, right? Because sometimes maybe your teacher, maybe I am your teacher, I would tell you that it's not like that. No, you would not add this here, you would delete that, you have to omit this, you have to add this, or whatever. So because of that, I tended to make a video, not just for my students know, for you guys, for other teachers, students. You know that in spoken English, we use the word that so much. We use it instead of who, we use it instead of which. We use it sometimes just as a filler word. You know that, I saw the girl that, I had this thing that, and so on. You have this that all the time, and you always think it has only one translation. Guess what? It's not. So we have to really pay attention because sometimes it feels that it's not native at all to add something that is not correct. So without any further ado, let's get started. So let's start, me and you, with the rule itself. What does the rule say? If you can replace the word that with the word which or who in the meaning in English, then you have two choices. First choice, you have to look at the word that comes before the word that. If the word that comes before the word that, which can be replaced with which or who, if it was a definite noun, then we have to replace it with the word يللي or يللي. يللي, يللي. The second choice, if the word that comes before the word that can be replaced with the word which or who, if it was indefinite, then we have to add nothing and nothing at all. You will not add anything. You will forget it because it's already implied into the meaning. So no need to have any word for the word that, which, or who in this case. Now, the second rule. The second rule that says, if we can't replace the word that with which or who in the meaning in English, then we have to translate this word, which is that, into Enno. Enno. So now you know that there is a difference. So let's get started with some examples. I will start with the first example. I will start with objects, not people, because people usually we say who, we don't need to say which or that, but usually the objects we say that all the time. So I will use both anyway. You will see that this is not so hard. The first example says, I bought the watch that I liked. I bought the watch that I liked. So here we have the word that, and we have to see now if we can replace it with which or who. Let's see, I bought the watch that I liked. Can I replace it with which? Well, yes, I bought the watch which I liked. I can absolutely replace it with the word which. So let's replace it. So if we replace it, the rule says we have two choices then. The first choice says, if the noun that was before the word that, if it was definite. And is it definite? I bought the watch that I liked. So yes, it's the watch. The watch is definite with the article la. So we have to say that means يللي or إللي. We have to translate it this way. So let's translate the whole thing. اشتريت, I bought, اشتريت الساعة الساعة, so it's definite. اشتريت الساعة يلي or إلي عجبتني, يلي حبيتها. اشتريت الساعة يلي عجبتني. So we used يلي. Here we can't change that at all. Let's see the second example now. I bought a bottle that was expired. I bought a bottle of water that was expired. So let's see what does this mean, and let's just study this sentence. I bought a bottle that was expired. I bought a bottle that. Can I replace it with which? Yes, I can. So I bought a bottle which was expired. Of course, I can replace it. So if I can replace it, I have two choices. I have to look first at the noun that comes before the word that. And here in this example, the word is a bottle, a bottle, a bottle. So it's indefinite. And the rule says if it's indefinite, we have to add nothing in nothing at all. We have to forget that we have the word that. So it says, اشتريت أنينة مي، اشتريت أنينة مي blank خالصة مدتها expired. اشتريت أنينة مي خالصة مدتها. So here I did not add any translation for the word that or its replaced word which. And the third example says, I knew that you weren't there yesterday. I knew that you weren't there yesterday. I knew that. This that. Can I replace it with who or which? I knew which you were. No, we are not describing here anything for us to replace it with who or which. We are not describing anything at all. So here we have to say, عرفت, I knew. عرفت إنه. إنه is that. عرفت إنه أنت ما كنت هنيك مبارح. عرفت إنه أنت ما كنت هنيك مبارح. I can also combine إنه and أنت in one word and I say إنك. عرفت إنك ما كنت هنيك مبارح. عرفت إنك ما كنت هنيك مبارح. Some of you might tell me that we remember this rule as if we have a verb, then we should translate the word that as إنه, and if we don't have a verb, if we have a noun, then we have to translate it as يللي, which is totally not right. And I saw that with lots of my students. I experienced that because if you always remembered this in your head, you will get mistakes. But if you had this rule always, a step by step, slowly thinking and explaining the sentence as a whole, and then slowly getting the translation that is correct, then it will help you a lot with picking the correct, exact translation that you have to put in the sentence. So yes, it might be true, but don't forget that one thing that is not there in your memorization of this rule, which is the word that we omit, the word that we don't translate at all, which is, again, if the noun before the word that was indefinite, we don't have a translation for the word that at all. Never. We will never have a translation. So this was our video for today. I hope you like it, guys. If you like it, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you had any troubles with the word that before. And I will add some examples in the description below. Actually, not description. I will add it in the comments below. So you can have an exercise and I will definitely correct your exercise, your answers when I have the time. Have a really nice day, guys. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to everywhere. And don't forget to give me any suggestions, recommendations, or anything that is in mind for me to explain it to you and make videos for you only. Have fun, and I will see you soon. Bye.